Recording in progress.
All right. Well, tonight we are going to talk about vision and what that looks like for your personal life as well as for your business. I'm going to jump into this and we'll just kind of talk about what it looks like to have vision. So I think one thing that as I've been thinking about vision, I've been thinking about just the broader scope of our culture and our world. And I think one realization for me is that we are a fairly visionless culture. And so we wake up, we go through the motions, we go to sleep, and we do that over and over and over, and we don't have a whole lot of intention in our days. And one thing I've been realizing personally and also in our business is that in order to accomplish your dreams and accomplish your goals, you have to have clear vision. But it's hard because we don't live in a culture that necessarily supports it or encourages it. And so where do you go to find vision? And so for me, it's been through mentorship and through friends, and paying consultants money to help us create that for our business. But I wanted to jump in tonight and just kind of talk through what that's looked like for me and then how you could create that for yourself and for your business. Because we all have dreams, we all have goals. The problem is we don't really know how to get to them. And so by creating a vision that will help you accomplish what your goals and what your dreams are. And so the first question that I propose here is, what is a vision? What does that look like? And I think a very, very simple definition of what a vision is it's just your reason for being. So it's the reason you get out of bed. It's the reason you take action. It's the reason you feel motivation and energy. It's just your reason for being. I think a lot of people try to make vision like full of words and fancy words and try to make it complicated and difficult, but the reality is it's just a reason for being. And I read this really great quote, and the quote was, "Vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. But vision with action can change the world." And I think that's really, really true, is that intentional action, vision, is what creates the ability to accomplish our dream. So if you're joining us on YouTube, hello. And I'm also recording this for the Blue Collar Builders community. So the first thing with a vision is that it is beyond materialistic things. So a vision is not, I want to buy a car. A vision is not, I want to make more money. A vision is not materialistic things that you can necessarily get your hands on. But a vision is something that ignites passion in you. And on the days where you're not making the money to afford the car, or you're not necessarily making the money that you want, a vision is what will get you through those days to get you to a place where you can ultimately accomplish your goals. Now, financial goals, a car, those can all be goals, but they're not vision. And so how do you create one? I think there are really 4 questions that you should ask yourself when you're thinking about creating a vision. The first question is, what do you want to be known for? So when you think about the end of your life, what do you want people to say about you? Do you want them to say that you were generous? Do you want them to say that you were an achiever? Do you want them to say that you were kind? And whatever it might be, what do you want people to say about you? Because that's an important piece to identifying what your legacy is and ultimately what your vision will be. The next one is, what is the destination you're pursuing? One thing that you could say is that I want to bless and serve everyone that I interact with, and I want to make them feel known and loved. Like, that's a great, great, great vision. It could be, I just want to bring people joy. I want to just make people happy and make them laugh. That's a great vision. And then the next one is, who are you called to serve? So when you think about your vision, who is it serving? Is it serving your family? Is it serving your friends? Is it serving a group of people who are maybe underserved and need maybe your skill set or your resources, whatever that might be? Who are you called to serve? And then the next one is, what makes you unique? Like, we are all very different. We are all blessed with different gifts. And what is it about you that makes you unique? And so as an example, I wanted to kind of share my personal vision statement that I think about, that I've written down, that I look at, and when I'm going through those moments where I'm like, I want to quit, this is what I go back to. And so my vision is very simple. It is just simply pour yourself out and keep dreaming. And the idea of my vision is that I have 3 young kids, I'm married, I have a business, and I have team members on my business. We have 14 people on our team. And the reality is that my responsibility is to pour myself out and to serve my team and to serve my family. And oftentimes when I want to do things that are selfish, it is very hard for me to pour myself out because I want to take. I want to take what's mine and I want to take what I think I deserve. And at the end of the day, as an effective leader, I need to learn how to pour myself out. Hey, if you're joining us on YouTube, hey, thanks for joining us. We're talking about vision. And I just shared my personal vision, which is to pour myself out and to keep dreaming. And I'm specifically referencing how I do that with my business and our employees and also with my family. I just constantly have to pour myself out, serve my family and serve my employees. And then the next step is you can serve yourself, you can serve, but you also can wear yourself out. And so for me, the reminder for me is to keep dreaming, because I'm somebody who loves to think of cool ideas and to bring new things to life and to try things. And for me, part of my personality is to just keep dreaming and think about what are the things that maybe we think are impossible, that if we just think about them a little differently, maybe we could make them come true. So when I think about those, I want to be known as someone who encouraged people to continue to dream and continue to pursue their goals. And I also want to be someone who serves others. And when I look at the end of my life, I want people to say, man, he was generous with his time, he was generous with his resources, and I want that to be part of my legacy. So the next evolution of that is, so we have personal vision and then we have business vision. And business vision is fairly similar, but obviously much more targeted towards what your business does. And so with a vision statement for a business, it's still the same question. What is your business's reason for being? Why does your business exist? What is it here to do and what is it here to accomplish? And so here are some thoughts that I kind of put down as I was thinking about this. For your business, what is your business's purpose? What is your business's cause? And what is your business's passion? What are you passionate about? And I'll share specifically for Garrett Excavating, our business, is that our business, we do site work. So we put sewer lines in the ground and we put water lines in the ground and we grade dirt and we clear trees and demo buildings and things like that. But at the end of the day, our goal is to build buildings that bring people together. And so our vision for Garrett Excavating is that we are laying the groundwork for community, because if our job is not done well, let's see. Hey Cam, how's it going, man? Cam, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah, I can hear you, man. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Man, thanks for jumping in here. You're the only one. I was kind of going through some of my vision stuff, so
All right.
I'll carry on. But I was just getting into creating a vision statement for your business, and I was talking about when you're thinking about your vision statement for your business, there are really 3 things. So what is the purpose of your business? What cause are you pursuing? And what is the passion? So what is the passion of your business? And I was sharing that for Garrett Excavating, our job is to clear land and to demo buildings and to put water lines in the ground and sewer lines in the ground. And if we don't do that well, then the people who occupy the buildings that we're building cannot create community. They can't be with their friends. They can't be with their family. They can't live in those places. And so the vision statement for Garrett Excavating is that we are laying the groundwork for community. And that when we're putting a sewer line in the ground, we need to make sure that it works, because it's really hard to build community and to build a relationship when you can't flush your toilet.
Definitely meaningful for sure.
Yeah.
I like that. Building the groundwork. What is site work? Site works is the groundwork for tomorrow.
Is that what theirs is?
I think